My name is Marissa, and this is for the Love of Quilts. I wanted to record this video to introduce you to myself and to my business and to my YouTube channel, and just kind of give you an idea of what I do and why I do it. And anyway, so like I said, my name is Marissa. I am an educator. I've been in education most of my career. I currently teach high school in this post-COVID world, which is a challenge on the best days and more than a challenge on some days. But we are nearing the end of our 2022 school year, so that's a good thing. We're all really ready to have just a little bit of break. But back to my YouTube channel. Back a couple of years ago, I decided that I'm a teacher. I needed a little side hustle. And I had a friend that asked me if I would make a t-shirt quilt. And my mom was a teacher, and she was also a seamstress, and she was really, really good at both of those things. And so when she passed, I got her sewing machine because I knew how to use her quilting machine. So anyway, I inherited my mom's quilting machine, and I had used it some, but when my friend asked me if I would make a t-shirt quilt for her, the educator in me said, no, but I'll tell you what to get and I'll show you how to do it. And she was not interested in that. She did not want to learn how to make one. She wanted me to make it for her. So I was telling another friend of mine that story, and she said, why don't you make quilts for other people? You should make quilts for other people. Why don't you? And so that got me to thinking, why don't I? So then I thought, well, okay, I will. So I started doing that. And I've made lots and lots and lots of t-shirt quilts and memory pillows and those kind of things over the last couple of years. But I did discover that what I really, really, really enjoy doing is making items, whether it's a quilt or a pillow or a bear or something. I enjoy making those out of memory items, either clothing, or I've even put a little canvas trick-or-treat bag as a block in a quilt for a girl that was graduating high school. It's gonna be, she don't know it yet, but that's gonna be her graduation gift from her mom. But anyway, I enjoyed that part. I love the stories that people tell me when they either bring their kids clothes to me to make them a gift as they graduate high school or graduate college, or they reach a milestone. I enjoyed those stories. I also enjoy the stories that people tell me about their loved ones that are no longer with them, and they have their clothes, and they want something that they can hug like a pillow, or they want something that they can wrap up in like their loved one is hugging them now. So I love, as they're showing me the items that they want included in their quilt, they tell me those stories, and that just warms my heart. And that's one of the reasons that I named my business For the Love, because that's why I do things in my life. I hope that's why you do things in your life. I go to school every day, not because teaching is the most lucrative profession, not because teaching is the easiest profession, not because of a lot of things. I do it because of the love I have for my students, the love I have for that light bulb that goes off when they finally understand the concept I'm trying to get them to understand, and they realize that I can do this. I can do this. I couldn't do it before because I didn't know how to do it, but I'm smart enough now that I know how to do it. I can do it. So maybe if I knew how to do this other thing, I could do it too. I love that moment when they realize that. And I love sewing because my mom loves sewing, and I love my mom. She was an awesome personality, very talented lady, and she instilled that in all of her kids. I have a brother and a sister, and we're all in education because we love that process. We love to learn and continue to learn. So the memory quilts have worked out well, and I love doing that. Please keep those coming. I love making those for you guys. But I thought I would take a step forward in this process and create some videos on how to make things so that you can make them yourself. Or if you live so far away that you couldn't get your stuff to me, I can show you how to do that. And it's not hard. Making a t-shirt quilt sounds hard. It's not hard if you know how. Making a memory pillow, especially out of a dress shirt, is so easy. And if you saw my first video, that you'll know that was not professional at all. It was my first stab at editing a video, and it looks like it. And there was a point where I was trying to be all fancy. You can tell by my voice and what you've watched so far, I'm not a fancy person, but I was trying to be all fancy and use this new rotary cutter that I had, and it didn't work, and it kind of like mangled the edge of the fabric. So I had to get out my trusty tried and true rotary cutter that my mom used for years, and you can see on the handle that she used it so much that the paint has worn off, and I love that. So I'm not going to try to be fancy in the videos. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to use what I have, what I know, what I love, what brings back happy memories to me. And I want you to do that too. So anyway, the next video that I'm going to record is going to show you how to make a pillow out of a t-shirt. And that is really easy. All you need to do is, you just need to know how, and not, feel threatened that, oh my gosh, I can't do this. You can do it. You can do it. So I've rambled enough. I'm going to stop this video now, but I do thank you for watching it, and I thank you for tuning into the videos that I record, and I hope that you buy a sewing machine, get your sewing machine out if it's in the closet collecting dust. I hope that you find someone you love and you guys go through some clothes that you like a quilt or a pillow made out of, and you think about the happy memories that those items of clothing bring back to you, and you work together and you make new memories. That's what I hope for you. So anyway, I'm going to close the video now, and I appreciate all you guys. I love you guys. If you have anything that you would like to know how to do and you can't find how to do that, shoot me an email, and I should have said my email address right there, and I didn't, but I'm not going to re-record this video. I'll probably edit it out though. So anyway, if you have any, I'm gonna stop a minute so I can edit. Okay, so if you have any suggestions, anything that you would like to know how to do, and you think surely that can be done, well, we'll figure it out together, and I'll try to make a video. If not, we'll talk our way through it. So go to my website, www.fortheloveofquilts.com, and shoot me a message, and we'll get to work on that. All right, thank you.